today at the fabulous city of Sydney for CeMAT Australia, and I have the absolute pleasure to be here with Sandra from APCO. How are you today, Sandra?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Very well, thank you. So APCO, tell us more around who they are.
So APCO is the Australian Packaging Covenant Organisation. So we are a co-regulator, and we work with the Covenant, which is where brand owners and members of the packaging industry meet their covenant obligations under the NEPM, which is the National Environment Protection Measure.
Wow, so many acronyms, so a lot to get your head around. So thank you so much for explaining that to me. In terms of when we just saw you on stage right now here at the beautiful CeMAT Australia, so tell us more around what was your speech on stage for anyone who couldn't make it here today.
So I tried to give an update of the current co-regulatory arrangement and talk about APCO's 2030 strategy, and then also what the government agenda is for reform in packaging.
Fantastic. And for anyone who didn't make it, what is the 2030 agenda? Are you able to summarise that for us?
So basically our 2030 strategy is about trying to close economic gaps to ensure that brand owners take responsibility for their packaging on a fair and equitable basis, and that it is all encompassed via a central administrator, if you like, and it's about actually ensuring the recovery of packaging and ensuring that basically packaging placed on market, if we close the economic gaps, we can actually increase recycled content, we can ensure that packaging is recovered. So ultimately that's what we're trying to do.
Wow, such an important area as well, because if you think about how many parcels that people get sent through their front door today in packaging, what we find in supermarkets and other facilities, packaging plays such an important part of what we do in terms of how we can be more sustainable as humans.
Yeah, and just some stats on packaging. Roughly 7 million tonnes of packaging is placed on market every single year, and 3.5 million tonnes of that is fibre packaging, so those parcels in the e-commerce space. But also, if you think everything you buy in the supermarket came in a corrugated shipper or a fibre shipper beforehand. So and there's roughly 1.1 million tonnes of plastic as well that is placed on market, and then there's all the other materials as well. But there's a lot of packaging placed on market every single year, and that's why it's important we need to find the right mechanisms to ensure as much of that packaging is transitioning to a circular economy.
Amazing. And for anyone listening right now, what would be the one piece of advice you could give someone to be more sustainable when it comes to their own packaging?
I think it's make sure you recycle responsibly. So particularly in your curbside bin, don't contaminate it with things that should actually go in your rubbish bin. Because the cleaner we can make that stream, the easier it is for the packaging that can be recycled to be sorted and reprocessed. So that would be my one piece of advice. And to shop sustainably.
100%. We see so much in landfill today, whether it be packaging, whether it be actual items of clothing, and that's another piece around circular economy and how we can all play our part. Do you also recycle where you can?
Yes, definitely. I try to. But like all consumers, it can be confusing at times, and that's why we have the Australasian Recycling logo, the ARL, and that is a way of telling consumers which bin to put the packaging in, because if it has the ARL, then it's gone through an evidence-based program to say that it actually is recyclable. So look out for the ARL would be one of my other pieces of advice, because it tells you which bin to put the packaging in.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing, because obviously I've been looking at the CeMAT bins here, deciding where I put my own packaging. So so thank you for sharing that piece of wisdom.
Oh, you're welcome. It's been lovely talking to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sandra. I appreciate you. I know we've just arrived literally for this speech, so hopefully you get time to wander around CeMAT, check out all the amazing exhibitions that are here and the booths and all the amazing work that's happening here.
Yeah, it's a really exciting space. There's lots of things happening, lots of movement. So yes, I'm very keen to do a bit of a walk around now.
Enjoy. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the day, and thank you.
Thank you.